Hi guys, the JazzieNerd here with two major bits of news. Also, yeah, welcome back to another vlog. Sorry, forgot that part of my intro. Hi guys. Anyway, so the first bit of news is that my fanfiction.net account is now up and running. Woo! I just posted the trailer, if you will, for my first major work of fanfiction that is going up this Saturday. There is stuff that will go up before that. As I've already mentioned, I have to upload a whole bunch of supplemental stuff before the actual fic goes up. So yeah, just stop chewing on my fingers in the middle of the video. Jeez, why can I never get that through my head? Anyway. So, yeah, my fanfiction.net account has the same username as my DeviantArt account. I will now be linking both of them in the description so you can go check me out. The other bit of news is something I've kind of been dreading to share. Well, okay, so I'm dreading it because I'm kind of mad at myself, but honestly, there was actually quite a bit of good that came out of this too. So, anyway, the bad side is that, so our final projects for Japanese religion was to present your papers. Present your papers. Which is essentially what I did. The problem is we only had 5 minutes to present, and I kind of fangirl vomited. I stuck within the confines of my paper. It was not as fangirl vomity as it could have been. But I still fangirl vomited. And as a result, wait for it. I didn't get the greatest grade on my final. I'm not going to tell exactly what my grade is because I do not want there to be a video reminder out there on the internet because honestly, I'm trying to forget how bad my grade was. It was bad. And I also not going to share that. So, yeah, I did not get the greatest grade. As a result, I got a B in the class, and I've almost certainly lost one of my 2 scholarships. The good news, or the good of this, well, first, the neutral of this, is that this does not mean that this story of me and my Pokemon project is over. Because I intend to challenge the grade. The grade she gave me was not just. The only guidelines that I remember in the syllabus, all it said in the syllabus as far as I remember was present your paper, and that is what I did. And I did not expect to get majorly penalized for going over time. And the only thing, and another comment she put was that I had no thesis in my presentation, but since when does a presentation, I get that I was lacking in a rather important detail, but since when does a PowerPoint presentation need a thesis? And aside from those 2, all the other guidelines all the other reasons for giving me that grade that she put on to the website where grades are posted were only marginally related to my actual presentation. She said that I was disrespectful of other students, which I don't remember being, unless she just meant that it was because my paper went too long, but it's not like anyone else's presentation was cut short because mine was too long. And the other thing she said had something to do regarding the in her office when I realized how badly I had screwed up. But that is not a good reason to penalize a student. Yes, I freaked out, but I've also learned quite a bit. As a result of this, I've finally gotten it through my head that a grade is just a number and does not define who I am. All through middle and upper school, I kind of defined myself as that girl who gets the straight A's. And 2 years ago, I would have said that all I'm good at is academics, so I have to be the best at academics. And, I guess I finally got it through my head that it's just a flippin' number, kind of an important number, but still one that does not matter in the long run. And since I want to be a writer anyway, I don't even have to go to college. I could drop out now, and it would not get in the way of my becoming a writer at all. Especially since that I now have stuff that, okay, so the actual fic is not online yet, but by the end of this week, there will be a sample of my writing out there for the world to see. And that is something I'm very excited about. So, yeah, I got a bad grade, but I'm going to challenge it because I don't think it was just, and I've become a more mature person because of it. So, part 1 of the Pokemon fic, or the Pokemon paper story, has a somewhat happy ending. And part 2 will commence in spring. Unfortunately, I cannot really begin the challenging process until the spring semester. So, essentially, this will mark the end of the first season of the JazzieVlogs. I will not be vlogging again until the new year, at the very least. I may not start vlogging again until spring semester, when I can pick up with part 2 of the Pokemon Project story. Because I had this idea way back when I started the vlog that this would be like me chronicling the Pokemon Project. And I haven't done the greatest job of that, but that was the idea, and I'm sticking with my original plan. So, season 1 of the JazzieVlogs, this is the finale. And I think it's a decent finale. I mean, I have become a bigger person. I've become a bigger person, and I'm happy about that. So, as I've already mentioned, and maybe I'm getting repetitive now, season 2 will chronicle the grade challenging process and hopefully the beginnings of me as a fanfiction writer. I will see you guys back here in the new year for season 2. Until then, stay jazzy.